couple of hours. We will be.
All right, I have my colleague Belly back with me now. Belly, I want to ask you, what kind of an area was this woman living in where there was no security, where people could just barge in? What are the details there?
Vaishali, this woman who runs a beauty parlor lives at the outskirts in Gangondanalli, in Madanayaknalli, which comes under the Nelamangala Police Division. This is a kind of an outskirts where usually migrant populations are, they take rented house there and they live in those areas. And the police so far have identified all the 5 accused to be the localites there, and there are also, preliminary inquiries reveal that the accused knew the victim is what is coming into say, but prima facie with the complaint that was taken by the police from the victim, so far 3 people have been secured, and 2 more are absconding. The police have formed 3 teams to go behind them and to arrest them. And this particular area, like I said, it was just in the outskirts of Bengaluru, where a lot of migrant population are, found staying in rented houses there, and the locals who rent their houses have a kind of hold over them, is what localites also say. So the security as such, that there is beat patrols and police, all the Hoysala, the patrol vehicles of the police keep moving now and then, especially during this Diwali festivities, and they keep an eye on such incidents. But late in the night, only after a call from the call to the police control by one of the sons of the victim, only then the police arrived there. But looking at the gravity of the crime, DYSP ranked officer has been deputed for investigating this particular case, and 3 teams have been formed, headed by 3 inspectors of 3 police stations in those areas.
All right, Belly, I will come back to you, but we have more updates now. According to the details that are emerging, the accused knocked on the woman's door and then barged into her house. They took her to another room where they allegedly raped her. Now I have Belly Thomas back with me. Belly, what is the condition of the victim? Is she admitted into the hospital? What can you tell us?
Vaishali, the woman who has been, whose statement has been recorded, and her condition is said to be out of danger, but she has undergone the medical examination, and she is undergoing treatment at a hospital, is what police tell us. And as of now, the police are considering this case very serious, as 3 men have barged into that house after knocking on her door, and later she was taken to another room close by. There is this 3 houses which are in a row in that particular area, and 2 of the houses where the victim and her friend who works in the same beauty parlor were staying at that area. And the 3 men who knocked on the door barged inside the house, and it is the 3 of them who said to have committed the sexual assault on this victim. And later, after committing the offense, they robbed 2 mobile phones and rupees 25,000 that was in the house.
Melly, stay on with me, because there's more breaking news coming in. Now, 3 of the 5 accused have been identified as Kartik, Glen and Suoyg. They are in custody now. The police said 2 are on the run and a search is on to catch them. A special team under the supervision of a deputy superintendent of police has been formed to investigate the case. A case of gang rape and robbery has been filed. Belly, back to you on this.
Like I said, 3 teams have been formed, and they are on the lookout for 2 others who have still remained absconding, while 3 of them have been apprehended, and they are found to be the locals who had committed the crime. And the police are at present, collecting evidences such as their phone call records, and if they were in communication with someone before that, and how many of them are actually involved in this case. They say it is 5 as of now, but the numbers could, the number of accused might go up, is what we are hearing from the police sources. They also said that these three men who were who allegedly were drunk on Tuesday night had knocked on the victim's door. They knew that she was living with there in a kind of a helpless situation where nobody neighbors would come for their help, is what police gather as of now. And it is with this kind of neighborhood that the crime has occurred, where these men barged into her house and took her to another room where they sexually assaulted, where she was sexually assaulted, and later also robbed of 2 mobile phones and rupees 25,000 she had at her home. And there was 2 of her sons that were in the next room, and one of the sons is her eldest son is who had called the police control room at around 12:39, and he had reported the incident to the police. And soon after which the police had reached the spot. They surrounded the area to apprehend the accused, but by then they had fled the spot, and the police have arrested 3 of them so far, and 3 special teams have been formed for apprehending the 2 others.
Belly, now the point is crimes against women, one after the other. What is the reason really? Now the point really, viewers, is that the perpetrators have no fear, and that is what is the problem. So our law and order situation needs to be more stringent. Belly, thank you for joining me with all details. And our breaking news coming in, viewers.